So, this is Greyleaf? It has a certain charm, I guess.
It's also quiet. Anyone stupid enough to walk these roads usually winds up dead or undead in minutes.
Good. When we get out of here, it'll be a tale we can tell at the pub.
I think you mean if.
Ultimately, the Veil want us dead. The second Woken want the Veil dead. We're a perfect match. We just need to find their leader, whoever it is, and get them to listen.
And not eat us.
And that. You there!
Oh, you're living. How rare. What are you doing in Greyleaf?
You're singing in the middle of a swamp alone. I think between the two of us, you're the one with the story to tell.
Is anyone really alone when Mortis may be nearby? No matter. I'm Lady Darkcoil, leader of the Darkcoil Brigade in Verentor. The pleasure's mine. As you're clearly new to these forests, I could help you get your bearings.
Most of what I know of the Forests of the Lost are legends. What can you tell me about this place?
Thousands of years ago, Mortis rose from the dead body of Soloniel, goddess of the life stream. The newly born goddess of death became queen of the necromancers of Greyleaf and built her army of undead hordes here. But then, everyone knows that.
So, where is everyone? I just assumed I'd be some slobbering monster's feast by now.
As did I. The goddess and her hordes are here, but something's changed in them. Better to thank a blessing than question it, I'd say.
If I'm going to get the undead on my side, I'll need to find their leader. They have a council, right?
Bold, aren't you? I don't know if the Council of Six are in Greyleaf, but there's strange activity to the north, which is why I stick to the southern roads.
You mentioned you're part of a brigade in Veranta'or. That's a long way from here.
After being threatened with being marked pure as punishment for losing our last battle, I fled. Wars are hardly the honorable pastimes they used to be.
I just assumed from the singing that you were, you know, a singer.
The song of Darkoil's Rising is my family's song. It reminds me of home.
My mother used to sing to me, but that was a long time ago. I can hardly remember it. Fine to meet you, lady.
Walk in the High Father's holy light, traveler. Pray often, and sleep little.
Good advice in these parts.
The father of the lost tolerates intruders on occasion. This is not such an occasion.
Feel the snake's bite! I'll sneak past them.
Move out. Stand down.
Pressing the enemy on the offensive. Glory and honor. We make our stand here. Pressing the enemy.
You mess with Abby, you mess with me! Feel my blades bite!
I'm going. Stand down!
Mounting an offensive on the offensive. Breaking the line. There will be no surrender.
You will be purged. The suffering must end.
Feel my blades bite! You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Pressing the enemy. Holding the line.
old ways must die. Move out.
Wear them down. There will be no surrender. We make our stand here. On the offensive.
Face your death.
We make our stand here. Glory and honor.
I go. Meet your fate. Move out.
There will be no surrender. Mounting an offensive on the offensive. Pressing the enemy, holding the line.
Scorch the security.
On the offensive.
Stand down. Moving.
We will be victorious. There will be no surrender. Mounting an offensive.
A pilgrimage.
You're mine.
On the offensive. There will be no surrender.
This suffering must end.
I'd like these woods better if there weren't so many things bent on killing us.
I know. Where's the fun in that?
my blades bite! Now you see me?
Quickly.
Mounting an offensive. Breaking the line. Pressing the enemy.
High Father, guide me. Scorch the security.
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
I'm going. Stand down! Alien forever.
Breaking the line. There will be no surrender. Pressing the enemy. On the offensive. Glory and honor. There will be no surrender.
You will be purged.
Feel my blade's bite! Feel the snake's bite!
You're done. Moving.
We will be victorious. Holding the line. The Empire forever. Pressing the enemy.
This suffering must end.
Now you see me. You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
There will be no surrender.
Quickly. Face your death.
Scorch the
Ori, look. These bodies are newer.
Oh, we're not actually gonna take this, are we?
When in Greyleaf, do as the zombies do. Come on, help me collect this stuff.
Feel the snake's bite! Now you see me.
Move out.
Mounting an offensive. On the offensive.
Sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
Let's move.
The enemy. Wear them down. Mounting an offensive. Wear them down. We make our stand here.
This suffering must end. Scorch the security.
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
Breaking the line. There will be no surrender.
Quickly. Face that.
We will be victorious. Mounting an offensive. There will be no surrender.
I'll sneak past them. Feel my blades bite!
I'm going. You're mine. The Liberator reigns.
Glory and honor wear them down. We will be victorious. Breaking the line. Holding the line.
Walk in his light. You will be purged.
You there. Take care in these parts. The Lich they call the Lost One is said to watch over the forests. We're on the lookout for the Twilight Twins, a pair of terrorists that attacked the Church of St. Darchild. Word is they were seen here. Have you seen this woman?
Pathetic. Do you really think that's what my eyes look like?
And where is my picture? Feel my blades bite! I'll sneak past them.
Moving. Stand down.
We will be victorious. Pressing the enemy. We make our stand here. Mounting an offensive. Holding the line for valor. We will be victorious.
I call on his holy fury. Walk in his light.
The suffering must end. You will be purged.
Glory and honor.
You mess with Abby, you mess with me! Feel the snake's bite!
Move out. Die.
Mounting an offensive. We make our stand here. Glory and honor. We make our stand here. We will be victorious.
The suffering must end. Scorch the security.
The Emperor's guarding Greyleaf. That's not a good sign.
I'd say it serves them right for not having a picture of me on there, too.
You've been bitten. All of you have. You know what this means.
Of course we do. I've lived 700 years, and this is how it ends. Hunting some cursed grimoire in some cursed wood. No four heavens. No bathing in the life stream. Just a god's forsaken second waking.
Abby, we have to do something.
You're kind, young child. But there's nothing to be done. Our flesh is our soul's prison. Mortis has seen to that.
These wounds will heal. You'll be back on elven soil drinking wine in no time.
As you said, we've been bitten. But thank you for your kindness. Tell me, have you been to the White Lands?
I haven't yet, no. But we intend to.
Good. My daughter is a smith there. Tell her Ferinial loves her very much, that he died well, and he died proud of her.
If there is a way, I will tell her.
With Abby, you mess with me! I'll sneak past them.
Moving.
Glory and honor. Mounting an offensive. Breaking the line.
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
Aviana. Quickly.
We will be victorious. We make our stand here. Mounting an offensive. We make our stand here.
This suffering must end.
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
Breaking the line. Wear them down.
Moving. I am your dad of Ilium.
Wear them down. Holding the line. Mounting an offensive.
This suffering must end. Scorch this impurity. We are all his children.
I'll sneak past them. Feel my blades bite!
On the offensive.
You're down.
Wear them down. Holding the line.
This suffering must end.
Feel the snake's bite!
There will be no surrender.
What is this?
Mortis's power wanes. If the goddess of death is dying, and it is our guess that she is, we must act.
You intend to use this to save Mortis somehow.
No! We intend to end her reign once and for all. An opportunity like this comes once an epoch at best. If you've come to volunteer yourself to the throne, proceed.
My guess is those bodies weren't volunteers?
Their will hardly matters now. Nor does yours, little man.
We ride from Ilion to negotiate an alliance between our land and yours.
The goddess of death is not here to negotiate. And well, I don't want truce. I want your death.
Feel the snake's bite! I'll sneak past them.
Quickly. Face your death.
Pressing the enemy. We make our stand here. Mounting an offensive. There will be no surrender. Glory and honor. We make our stand here.
This suffering must end. Scorch this impurity.
The life stream drains from you. For Mortis.
Now you see me? You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
This suffering must end.
Your beating heart. I must have it.
Let's move. Die.
Breaking the line. We make our stand here. There will be no surrender. Holding the line.
Now you see me. Feel the snake's bite!
We will be victorious. There will be no surrender. We make our stand here.
Pilgrimage. You will be purged.
The life stream drains from you. For my dread queen.
Aviyana.
Our on the offensive.
Yield, or I will cut off your head!
Enough! Well done, young fiend. Well done.
What?
You are spectacular, otherworldly. It's been a century since I last met a fighter with your, vigor. You said you seek alliance. Consider it yours, if you help reap the flesh we need for this throne.
I nearly killed you. You're either very forgiving or very crazy.
I'm very both, as are you, which is why an alliance is all the more valuable. But it cannot be struck without flesh sacrifice!
I can't be the only one who's feeling nervous about this.
We need powerful allies to strike fear in the hearts of any who would oppose us.
No argument there. People will think twice about attacking Alien if we got a necromancer on our side.
Now then, deal?
I'm holding you to your word. If I help you build this monstrosity, that makes us allies.
More than allies. If we free the burdened minds in the forests of the lost, I'd say that makes us friends.
One thing at a time, Necromancer.
Oh, please, call me Edgemar, enemy of the Veil, the Elves, Mortis, enemy of a great number of things.
I'm Aviana.
Truth be told, if you can find willing participants for our ritual, there need be no fighting at all. But I wouldn't recommend it. Everyone should have the pleasure of dying when they least expect it.
Leave the details to me, Edgemar. I'll help build this throne, and in return...
The liberated hordes of Greyleaf do anything you ask.
You're building a temple of rotting flesh. What I don't understand is why, or how.
Instructing my minions to harvest flesh resulted in them tearing each other to shreds. How children fight for the love of a parent. Their bodies made fine contributions just the same. My incantation to free us from Mortis's control requires only blood sacrifice now. Lots of it.
You mentioned you're trying to free yourself from Mortis. What happened to her?
Better minds have been driven mad, questioning the fickle will of God's young fiend. Know only that Mortis's will is to unite the world in death, but that will wanes.
You don't strike me as picky, but let's assume you were. Where do I find the best sacrifices?
My taste in flesh is hardly discerning, it's true. From the tomb of Tuchulkan to the eastern wastes, I want any, and I want many!
I just needed to hear you say it. I've already harvested the flesh we need for the throne.
You said you didn't want to be friends, and yet, look how eager you are to please. Well then, young fiend, present this, the final offering on the throne of Korsal. Let us usher in a new era for the Second-Born together.
I'm not one to make demands, but this seems like a good time to back away.
I thought you'd never ask.
Abby, look!
The Lost One, champion of the Council of Six.
Petulant Edgemar, how dare you invade my domain?
Your domain?
I can explain.
And how have you come to keep the company of the Child of Iron and Sky?
We're friends.
Someone please tell me what's actually happening here.
As I knew and loved your parents, I will allow it. Speak your questions.
Explain what this throne actually is.
The Throne of Korsal is a binding ritual from the epoch of Hoyland Toth. When performed, it is powerful enough to imprison a god itself. That must not happen.
Edgemar says Mortis's power wanes, and that with this throne, we can free them. They deserve liberation, not servitude.
As their unholy mother deserves subservience for granting them a second chance at life. Do not judge what you cannot comprehend.
Edgemar gave me the impression these were his lands, so I assume you're an invader.
The forests of the lost are mine. I am the eternal champion of the Council of the Six. We are the ancient heirs to Mortis's will. Through us, her power multiplies across the lands. Edgemar is a pest.
Mortis's power wanes. Edgemar said so himself, and frankly, something isn't right in Greyleaf. The hordes are scattered, disorganized, isolated.
These lands are mine to reign over. You dare question me?
Enough of this. We rode here seeking some sort of bond between our people and yours. Instead,
you aided this insolent cur. However, you have wrought death on the invaders of Greyleaf while I was blinded by Edgemar's illusions. For that, you have the gratitude of the Council. I will render your death painlessly and with mercy.
death is going to have to wait. Hello? Anyone? You're here. Where's Orion?
Dead, most likely. But then, so are we.
So long as I have the will to fight, I'm fighting. Are you coming?
We'll have the rest of eternity to sulk. It can wait.
Good. Let's find Orion. Quickly. Quickly. You're mine!
This should be fun. Die! Die! Death is close. Bones are crushing.